everyone. So yeah, I decided to do another video. As you can tell, I'm feeling pretty low. I'm feeling really tired today and achy. I was camping for the weekend, which was really fantastic. It was great. I went with a really large group of my church family. It wasn't a church-related camp, but obviously we all knew each other. And it was lovely, really great fun. The weather was horrendous, wind and tent snapping the lot, you know, crazy. But yeah, so it's just left me really drained, really achy all over. So I feel like I could like sleep for a year now. So I'm just gonna take it easy, I think, for a little while. I haven't got much on my plate. I'm feeling low, like I just said, because I don't know, every now and again, or every few years I suppose, I get an urge to want to reconnect with my old foster family. And I've tried to write to them before, but I don't know if they got it, because I never had anything back. I believe they still live in the same house. I drive past it a lot because they're up the road from my best friend. And I've just found their 2 daughters, which were like my foster sisters, on Instagram. They've like got their own businesses now and they look so successful and amazing, and it's really hard because their younger daughter was young. I was 19 when I left there, but I was still talking to them until about 21. So she wasn't even a teenager, really. And now she's a full-grown adult, and she's got her own business, and she's successful, and you know, and their older girl's the same. It's just amazing to see how far they've gone. But I just wish things had left on better terms. To be honest with you, I can't really remember the terms. It was such a long time ago. But I also know I wasn't the easiest kid to live with, and I did and said stupid things and acted stupid, and I know that my relationship with their elder daughter was hard, and I know that was mostly my fault. You know, it's just, I wanted to fit in so well, and I just wanted to be part of their family, and I think I just stepped over lines that I shouldn't have, really. That at the end of the day, they were a family, and as much as I loved them, as much as I wanted to be part of their family, it just never was going to be like that. And they loved me, and they provided a home for me, and I had such a wonderful life living with them. And you know, I called them mum and dad, and I think as a teenager, I was so desperate not to be a foster child, to not be labelled, that I then made it difficult and awkward for the rest of the family. And you know, I do wish that I could talk to them and say that I'm sorry for being such a pain and for causing so many problems and to make them feel the way that I did. But you know, maybe it's just not meant to be that way. It's, you know, they may not want to see me just as much as I want to see them and I want to speak to them and reconnect. You know, it has to be both sides, and if they don't want that, then I don't want to be in that situation where I just turn up at you know, at their work or at their door, and it's just not fair. I can't do that to them. So, you know, maybe in time, I don't know, maybe they'll realise that who it is that's liked their Facebook page, and we'll kind of, or their Insta page, and we'll go from there really. But, you know, I'm hopeful. The long future ahead. Also, no, I was a bloody drama queen, and I always had something wrong with me, and life hasn't changed. I'm older, I'm more mature now, but yeah, I know it's difficult. But, and for me as well, my husband, we've been considering looking into fostering, as the baby stuff is it's not happening still, but we're like, do we go down that line because we've already been turned down for adoption? And I suppose part of me wants to still be connected to them, so I can have, I suppose, yeah, again, it's all about me. I have what I want, what I need, and that's, again, in a relationship, you can't do that. But it would be nice to talk to my foster mum again and get her advice. She was always great at giving me advice. And on my 21st birthday, I remember this card that she gave me, and inside were all these little cards, and the little envelopes all had different words on them, like worried or I'm not enough. And then inside were all this lovely like wording to make me, like, if I felt that way, I could just read these, and it was like getting wisdom from her. It's hard because since I stopped talking to them, though I had a biological mother, I didn't have a mother. So I had no mum to call when I got heartbroken, or my life sucked, or I learned how to drive, or when I lost my baby in a miscarriage. You know, I didn't have any of that, or a mum to be there on my wedding day. You know, you think all these years have gone past. You know, I'm 35 now, so 14 years I haven't spoke to them really. You think I'll be over it. You never get over it though. They were my family for an important chunk of my life. And I know that the person I am today is due to the experiences and the love and the care that they all showed me. I'm more like my foster mum than I ever thought I would be. Even things like not leaving the water running when I brush my teeth because it costs money. I don't even remember, you know, every time we got caught leaving the tap on, we get money deducted from our pocket money or allowance. Or my foster dad constantly saying, stop looking in the mirror, you're gonna break it, because that's all I ever did was look in the bloody mirror. There's one at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I've got some great photos, I've got some great memories, and, you know, they'll have to be enough. I think this is what happens, you know, my body and my brain gets tired and I get emotional. And then I start just thinking about the past and what ifs, and if life had been different. I think everybody goes through that, but you know, I want things to be different. Anyway, I'm gonna stop whining and blubbering. So yeah, other than that, guys, that's me done today, and I'll speak to you again soon.